We'll see the working of it. We'll see the working. In working, there are 3 points. First is transmitter. Second is receiver. And third is control logic. That is control logic. So we'll draw the block diagram for working. There are so many blocks. So first is SCCD, that is the charge coupled device. Recently we have seen the CCD, charge coupled device, and this charge coupled device is connected to A to D converter, that is analog to digital converter, and that analog to digital converter is connected to digital data compressor, digital data compression, digital data compression, and this is connected to modulator or modulation, and that modulation is connected to telephone line. This is what telephone line signal is, like this telephone line, and that telephone line is again connected to demodulation, and that demodulation is connected to digital data expansion, and that digital data expansion is finally given to the thermal printer. And what happened in demodulation? One more circuit is there, that is the control logic. And that control logic block is again, it is given to the motor control circuit, and that motor control circuit is given to the roller device or motor drive. Roller drive, or it is a motor of the roller device. So these are 3 circuits. How it is 3 circuits here? This circuit is what? Transmitter. Another circuit is there, that is what? Receiver. And this is what? Control logic circuit. This is what? Control logic circuit. So we'll see it one by one. What happens first in CCD working for transmitter? We'll see. CCD is what? Charge coupled device. It is what? CCD is charge coupled device, where charge coupled device means what? What happen in charge coupled device? The capacitors are where capacitors are used in the matrix form. Capacitors are connected. All capacitors are connected in matrix form on a silicon chip. So what happen in CCD? If light is fall on the CCD, then it change its device. Or what it does, charge coupled device, what it does, you will see in the previous diagram. If light is fall, if document is sent, if light is fall on that document, then that mirror will be catch the signal and finally it goes to the CCD, that is the charge coupled device. So charge coupled device is what? It is a light sensitive device. It is a light sensitive semiconductor device that converts varying light amplitude into the electrical signal. Means what? If light amplitude is vary, light amplitude is always vary, it's not constant. So it catch the light amplitude, varying light amplitude and convert into the electrical signal. Okay. So first device is what? Charge coupled device. It have, yes, capacitors in matrix form. Capacitors are in the matrix form on a silicon chip, and it charge the device for scanning. It charge the device for scanning. It takes the signal, it catch the signal, or when mirror is send the signal to the CCD, or it is a light source semiconductor device. CCD is what? Light source semiconductor device, and it takes the signal, catch the signal and convert into the electrical signal and gives to the A to D converter, and it gives the signal to, yes, A to D converter. What is A to D converter? Second, A to D converter means analog to digital converter. Yes, A to D converter is what? Analog to digital converter, where when signal is sent to the A to D converter, here signal is catch and it convert electrical signal into, yes, electrical signal into light signal into electrical signal, light signal into electrical signal and gives to the A to D converter. So in A to D converter, what happen? It converts the signal, analog signal, into digital form and gives to the digital data compression. It converts analog to digital converter, converts analog signal into digital signal and given to the digital data compression. Now, what is this digital data compression? VLSI technique is used in the digital data compression. In the third, what happen? Data compression means what? Compression means what? What is compression and rarefaction? Yes, these are the two words, opposite words. Compression and expansion. Two opposite words are there. What is the compression? Means its size will be less. It is compressed. So digital data, whatever analog signal is converted into digital. Digital means what? Binary data or 0 or 1. So this will be converted in the, yes, compressed form by using VLSI technique. So in VLSI technique, what happen in compression? It reduce the few bits. It reduce few bits, which is represented. Its range, it have the high data transmission is possible in the compression circuit. So binary output here, A to D converter. D means digital. Digital signal is what? A to D converter. It converts analog signal into digital signal. Yes, analog signal into digital signal. Digital means what? 0 and digital means binary signal. Binary means what? 0 and 1. And that 0 and 1 is given to the digital data compression. and it compress the signal by technique of what? VLSI technique. VLSI technique means very large scale integrated circuit. It is a VLSI technique, that is a very large scale integrated circuit. So data is compressed here and it is given to the modulation circuit. Next it is given to the modulation circuit. What happened in the modulation? We have seen types of modulation. Yes, analog amplitude modulation, frequency modulation and phase modulation. 3 types of modulation we have seen. So if the signal is sent from data compression by using VLSI technique, it sends the signal to modulator. Then modulator, what does? It modulates the signal. Modulate means what? It adds the carrier signal in the modulation. Carrier signal is adding means what? In the original signal, carrier signal is added. That process is called as, this process is called as the modulation technique. So by using modulation technique, whatever data we have taken, we have received here, data compression, it is sent to the modulation, and that modulation signal is added by using carrier signal. Carrier signal is added in modulation and it gives to the telephone line. Yes, it gives to the telephone line. So what the telephone line does, it takes the signal from modulation, and give it to the demodulation. So in demodulation, what happened? Original signal is added with the carrier signal so that the data can be sent for the telephone lines here. But after receiving here, it what? Demodulation processes happen. Demodulation process means what? If carrier signal is removed, here carrier signal is added, but here carrier signal is removed from the signal and gives to the data expansion, digital data expansion circuit. So in the transmitter signal, what happen? Only CCD, A to D converter, digital compression and modulation technique is used. So CCD means what? Charge coupled device. Here, yes, more number of capacitors are used and all capacitors are in the matrix form. This CCD is what? This is a concept of capacitor or capacitor are connected in the matrix form on a silicon chip device. So it charge, capacitor is what? This stores the charge. So it is a charge coupled device. It is a semiconductor device. It is charge coupled device that converts varying light amplitude into, yes, varying light amplitude into electrical signal and gives to the A to D converter. And A to D converter converts the analog signal into the digital signal and send it to the, yes, digital data compression circuit. In digital data compression circuit, data was compressed. Yes, if wide number of data you have, then you can use the digital data compressor circuit. In digital data compression, the data was compressed by using VLSI technique. VLSI means very large scale integrated circuit. In VLSI technique, what happened? Data can be compressed by reducing the bits. Few bits are reduced and it is represents its, and it require, yes, less storage and high number of data. High number of data can be stored in the less storage. Okay, so VLSI technique is nothing but is a electronic technique where data can be compressed. Data compressed means what? Data is reduced. Few number of bits are reduced in the, and it requires the, yes, less storage. Okay, so this is sent to the modulation. Now we know the modulation. Modulation is what? Yes, if you want to send the signal for long distance communication, original signal can't send because it have to add the carrier signal. So carrier signal is added at the output of this digital data compressor. So it is given to the telephone line. In the next circuit is the receiver. What happened receiver? Exactly opposite of this. Modulation is there, it is a demodulation. Compression is there, it is the expansion. Okay, exact opposite process will be happen here. So in what happened here, see, telephone line gives the signal to the demodulation. In demodulation, carrier signal is removed and it gives the signal to the next block, that is the digital data expansion block. In digital data expansion, whatever data was compressed, it is expand in the original form. Whatever the form here of digital data, so it will be received here. In digital data expansion, it removes this compressor and gives to the thermal printer. Yes, it stores the original information. It removes its compression. It form in the original form. Original data form is received here. After demodulation, it gives to the digital data expansion. This digital data expansion expands the signal. How the signal was here, we'll get here. Okay, so data was expand and it is given to the thermal printer. We know the printer now. So what is thermal printer? Thermal means what? When printer, the circuit is at on, yes, heat. What is the meaning of thermal? Thermal means what? Thermal means heat. The circuit is work on the thermal. It's called as a thermal printer. There are so many types of printer we know. We use the laser printer. Okay. So here laser printer can also use, but here thermal printer is given. What happened in thermal printer? See, special heat sensitive paper was used in the thermal printer. Yes, special heat sensitive paper is used in the thermal printer. How heat sensitive paper is used? This printer head was there. Okay, so one heating element is there in the head of the printer, which turns on and off by receiving the signal. If the signal is received from the digital data expansion, then thermal printer heats the paper and it on and off by receiving the signal. If signal is received, it will be on. If the signal is sent, then it will be off. So in thermal printer, what happened? Heating element is connected to the header of the printer. Okay, so this thermal printer work on the heating element. Due to heat of the paper, paper turns black to recreate the image. Yes, in thermal printer, what happens if digital data expansion is given to the thermal printer? If thermal printer receive the document, it starts on, and due to the heating element, paper become black to recreate the image on the printer and it prints it out. Okay, so instead of thermal printer, you can use the laser printer also. But in the circuit diagram, thermal printer is given. So thermal printer is work on the on heat. So heating element is there. Heat is not directly given to the paper. So what happens if heat is directly given to the paper? It will burn. So one heating element is there in the header of the printer. So that header will be become hot and it is given to the paper and paper will be black to recreate the image. Okay. So laser printer also can be used. This is the second receiver circuit. Now what is the third circuit is our control logic circuit. what happened in the control logic circuit? Yes, control logic circuit is what? Capacity between sending and it is the what happens, see, if the signal is sent and you receive the signal, okay, if signal is sent from one fax machine and it is received to the second fax machine, if it is received to the second fax machine, how can the first fax machine will be know that yes, the document has successfully sent? For that, control signal is used to handshake between two machines. Yes, control signal or control logic is used to handshake to ensure between two fax machine that documents is successfully sent to the another fax machine or not. For that purpose, control logic is used. Okay, in control logic, what happened? To ensure the capability between sending and receiving fax machine. So it carries the process between, yes, sending and receiving fax machine. If signal is sent, means what happened? If called machine responds with tones, it have some audio tones. See what happened? Audio tones are there. If you start this machine, if you start the fax machine, first of all you dial the number of that machine and another machine was there, and in that where you are going to fax the document on that number, on that fax machine, first you dial from your fax machine and another fax machine receiver will be received that it will be on the document fax machine and your document will be received there, or either it is received or not. For handshaking, to ensuring the compatibility between these two machines, control logic was used, and control logic ensured between these two fax machine that whether the document is successfully faxed or not. Okay, so what it does, this the audio tones are there. If you start dial the number of that fax machine, the audio tones will be there, and after receiving that, from that you will get the audio tones that you have received the successfully received the fax. Okay, so what happens? There are machine responding with tones and calling machine compare these tones. If process is okay, if transmit the signal it given to the telephone line, then it receives the signal and it gives to at last given to the printer. So printer prints the signal, and the second fax machine where you want to send the fax, that machine you will catch, you will receive the paper. Okay, so after receiving the paper, how we will know that yes, fax is successfully done? For ensuring that, for compatibility of that, control signal is there. So this control signal's working is what? To handshaking between two fax machine, or to ensure between two fax machine. And how it works? It have this audio tones. After sending, it sends the audio tone, and after receiving from that fax machine also, it will send the audio tones to our fax machine. So we'll get that, we'll confirm that our documents have successfully sent. Okay, so this is total working of fax or facsimile. Okay, it's a very big concept but very simple. It is what so many times write a note on fax machine or working of fax machine. Okay, first we have seen what we have seen in the first lecture is, yes, scanning process. In the next bit, what we have seen, the working of the fax machine. So there are three blocks: transmitter, receiver, and control logic. In transmitter, CCD is what? Charge coupled device. It gives the signal to A to D converter. It converts analog signal into digital signal, and that digital signal is given to, Yes, digital data compression, and data compression is done by using the VLSI technique, that is a very large scale integrated circuit. In this circuit what happen, data is compressed. Compressed means some bits are reduced so that it require less storage or less space, and high data can be stored there, and it gives to the modulation, and modulation is nothing but original signal is added with the carrier signal, or high signal is added here, modulation, and that modulation is given to the telephone line. Telephone line require what? Yes, which signal it required? Analog signal it required, and then it convert into the given to the demodulation. The demodulation what happen? Carrier signal is removed, and this is given, demodulation process is given to the digital data expansion. In digital data expansion, data is expanded as it was here, as it is, where data was in the compression. Before compression, how the data was, will get the same data in the digital data expansion, and that is given to the printer, and at last at the printer we'll get the same image whatever we received in the CCD. How we want to send? If you want to send the photo, as it is, photo will be there in the printer. Okay, so this printer is thermal printer. Thermal printer work on the thermal process. Thermal means what? Heat. For heat thermal printer is there means what? Heating element is there to heat the header of the printer. If the heating element is connected there, it will be heat the printer header, and then paper will be become hot and it become black to recreate the image, and at last we'll get the exact image how we want to send on the printer of the next sender fax machine. Okay, so to ensure between two fax machine whether we have received the signal successfully or not, for that control logic is used. Control logic, what it does, control logic controls the signal or ensure the signal or handshaking between two machines by audio tones. If you start the fax machine, you have the audio tones, and you send the signal, you receive the same audio tones. So another calling machine and called machine. These two machines are there, means sending machine and receiving machine. So called machine and calling machine. If you call the signal to the next fax machine, that is a called machine. That called machine, what it does, it compares with this calling tones whether we have started the fax at the same time or not. If what we are getting, we have get the signal or the documents from the fax or not, it ensure and it sends the same audio signal to the calling machine that we have received your documents. Okay, so this is important concept of the fax, or the another name of the fax is what? Facsimile. Question has asked so many times that the note on fax or explain the working of fax. So you can write all these things in the working step by step. If the concept of scanning is asked, then you can write the scanning process that we have already seen. Okay, thank you.